Hello everybody, my name is Ray. It's been a while since I've made a vlog and a lot happens ever since, so I was kind of indecisive about what to share today. My life is so meaningful. But among the many things that I could talk about in my vlog today, there's one particular thing that I must talk about, and it just happened last week. First of all, I need to provide you guys some background information. For all of you out there who doesn't know yet, I live on top of a mountain. It's true, it takes at least 30 minutes for me to get to more civilized and populated areas. There's some pros and cons to this. First of all, it's much more quiet up here. Second of all, we never get any floods. The one time we did get a flood was the time when I broke the pipe in the bathroom and ended up destroying all of expensive furniture, which I should not be talking about. On the flip side, well, here's your story for today. With a residence so embraced in Mother Nature, I sometimes find some things that are not so typical in a regular bedroom. Well, come to think of it, not so typical in any kind of room. So last week when I was in front of my desk, minding my own business, doing stuff, I heard some buzzing right there, the right-hand side of my ceiling. That's where I have my overhead light, and I call that place the spot. The spot. You'll see why in a moment. Now what I saw was a dozen of winged termites. So termites with wings that are just flying around the light. So no biggie. They're attracted to light, they're there, they're not bothering me, they're just buzzing away, they're happy, I'm happy. So I just went on, continued with my work. Then my sister came barging into my room like it's the end of the world and told me that she also had a dozen of winged termites in her room. So I came up with a brilliant idea. I was like, why not we open the lights on our corridor and open our doors? Then the termites in our room will be attracted to the light in the corridor. Voila, problem solved. What a brilliant plan it was, until about 10 seconds later. So I went out there being the genius I thought I was and turned on all the lights in the corridor. And for a moment, my genius plan did work. Our dozen of termites in the room did fly out into the corridor. But like I said, it only took me about 10 seconds to realize how dumb I was. So at the end of the corridor, it's our semi-open balcony. And as soon as we turned on the lights, we saw that there were also a dozen of termites just flying around at the end of the corridor in the balcony. And my sister was like, holy shit, you should have done that. And so I looked to where my sister was pointing and I saw a swarm, enormous swarm of termites just flying into the corridor. I kid you not, it's like hundreds and hundreds of them, and they made a big, threatening buzzing noise. I was half expecting it to form into the bug devil in the Constantine movie and attack me or something. What made it worse was that our walls, they're white. Guess what? That just emphasized how freaking enormous the swarm was. So I shut the light as fast as I could, and me and my sis, we were just squatting there, pondering about the meaning of life for like a full 5 minutes. So eventually, we thought of a solution. We're gonna light a candle and put it outside the window so that the light will lure out the termites. You see, this is a time when being me sucks. Well, my sis can provide the candle, provide the lighter, provide the love and support. Guess who has to go through that devil-possessed swarm of termite that threatens to eat you alive and put that freaking candle outside the window? The elder brother! My life is so meaningful. And so I did. And the plan worked. The next morning we found out that there was like a golf ball sized hole up on our ceiling, and that's where all the termites were coming through from. So that's what happened to me last weekend. Cool story, huh? I'm a big fan of nature, I really am, but I can't say that I'm passionate about nature coming barging into my room and scaring the crap out of me. This is not the first time something like this happened though. I've had beetles, bats, all kind of strange stuff in my room before. No, I'm not talking about baseball bat. I'm talking about Batman bat. It was when I was in high school, when I was again sitting in front of my desk minding my own business doing stuff, when I heard scratching noises from the spot. Yeah, remember the spot? Yeah, that spot. For some reason, I only had my lamp on that night, and what I saw in the spot was this little tiny shade of shadow as it spread into a canvas and swooped down. I'm not gonna lie, I screamed like a little girl and trudged right out of my room. And no, I'm not gonna demonstrate. It turned out to be a baby bat, and I hired my dad to capture it. After we captured it, we released it into the wild. So yeah, I live with bugs and bats. Just a normal lifestyle, I guess. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little story of me, my house, my room, and sometimes my accidental companions. It's been a while since I vlogged, so I think I'm gonna keep it a schedule about once per month so that you guys can catch up on some of the interesting stories that happened to me during this period of time. And I've been really busy recently. I've been working out my website, renovating it. I've been producing an online course as you guys requested. So I've been pretty packed in my schedule, and I'm going to go visit a few campuses for speeches, I think next week and the week after. So life has been pretty stuffed and meaningful for me, and I hope you guys are doing well as well. So as always, right here you can see my previous video. Right here you can listen to me on air on ICRT on VidTalk. Right here is my website. It's not done yet, so when you click on it, I'm not sure where it'll take you, but for future viewers, it might be done. So I hope you guys will like it when it does come out. Right up there, subscription button. Please subscribe to me if you want to hear more from me, if you want to see more English vlogs, if you want to see me talk about English learning, and basically just language in general. Or if you're just interested in me, want to become a fan, why would anyone want that? I don't know. So subscribe. And as always, that is a wrap. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya!
See ya!
I said no demonstrations, but for those of you who stay until the very end, I was like,